For the man them and the girl them, y'all are the most dangerous people in this market. Because you're a bloody chameleon. Fearful avoidance is tough out there because you're a chameleon. The fearful avoiding people, the reason why the dating market is in shambles is because you yourself are a chameleon. What does that mean? You mirror how people move, and you wonder why relationships are in shambles. Why are we mirroring people that are not productive, kind, considerate, and loving for you? Because when you show up in the dating arena, you are. This is when the men say that women they change. They're talking about you, and then they finally get you, and you're not a cook, you're not a cleaner, and you definitely ain't 50-50. Now they're asking the question, why do you just change all of a sudden? It's because you're a chameleon. And it's because you don't feel safe being able to really tell people what your actual needs are. What you've learned, though, is that you can get your needs met through using your body. And that again, is very transactional, but it's also because you've never felt safe. Like if we talk about fearful avoidance, why they become fearful avoidant? It's because they physically never felt safe. Like they grew up in households where their parents were both loving and also scary. So because they grew up in those kind of households, anytime they don't feel safe, they revert back to survival technique and tactics. So for the fearful avoidance, you grew up in a household where your parents could be comforting, but you just never know what you're going to get. Next day, anger, frustration, yaga, control. If anything, some of you grew up in households where you were having to manage your actual parents' emotional responses. So the fearful avoidant, growing up in a household of chaos, without recognizing it, starts to create chaos in the dating realm. They don't want it, but they're looking for it. Because it's a familiar pattern.